Hi, Collective. It's Shana. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective, my goodness, as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Alright, Collective. Let's get a wacky combo read, Collective. I know you say, oh no, not the wacky combo read. Yes, Collective, the wacky combo read. Alright, Collective, let's get it. This one's going to be hard, Collective. I can feel it, okay? We're using Intuitive Cavs Kipperish Oracle deck, okay? We are using Modern Witches Tarot deck, Matic, and Path of Shadows Oracle cards, okay? So this is going to be difficult, okay? So just have mercy on me, Collective. Mercy, mercy me, Collective. Okay, y'all, let me stop being silly. Because it's late for a Sunday, right? To be up this late on a Sunday. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get a quick pull. And we'll do the typical one. This is going to really be hard. Maybe I shouldn't know. Let's just do one card per deck. Because if I do a full pull on everything, that's really going to be hard. Alright, wacky combo read. Archangel Michael, show me the situation. These cards. I like these cards. I like these cards, but I can't. Okay, thank you. Okay, and that's two. Let's keep this as the mystery. Bottom of the deck, we have Obsession Collective. Okay? Here we go. Obsession Collective. Let's see what this obsession's about. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What is the obstacle? She's got those red veins in her eyes with green eyes. I'm getting green with envy as well. And you have the number 83. That number is significant to me, Collective, okay? Obstacle. Thank you. Let's keep this one as the mystery. The mystery card. Bottom of the deck is the Four Cups. Thank goodness. Okay, I feel like this person's, they're not able to, I don't know, I feel like someone's stalking someone, Collective. But with this missed opportunity, maybe they're obsessed with this person because the person wasn't interested. Okay, that could be it. This could be a same-sex relationship. Excuse me, y'all. That's gross. All right, show me the spiritual advice. My goodness, that was forceful. Thank you. We have worldwide exposure now. Come on now. I don't know. What kind of combo is that, Collective? All right, let's get this one. This might tell the whole story. Show me the divine outcome, please. I think we should just get one card for this one, Collective, because these cards are heavy. Let's flip it over. I see something with the bats, and it looks like the graveyard. Cursed castle, my goodness. A tower of shadows, crumbling stone, once a golden cage that now shines no more. Cursed castle, a tower of shadows. I feel like someone's home is, it's like one thing, you know, one bad thing after another, maybe. It could just be falling apart, or maybe this is this stands for something else, okay? But it says it's crumbling stone. Once a golden age. So at one time it was something to marvel at, possibly, okay? And then it says that now shines no more. It's over. This is an ending, collective, okay? Okay, it's definitely an ending. Something to do with a cursed castle. This castle could represent a relationship. But something about, ooh, collective, you know what I'm getting? I am getting, even though this is there water around there? There's a lot of smoke. It looks like it could be on an island. There's mountains and stuff, collective. Now, but I was getting Jeffrey Epstein, the island, collective. And look, and as I look closer, I was going to say, no, that with the mountains, that could be like Buchegi Mountains, collective. But look, in the other reading, they said Romania. That's where the man's hiding out, possibly, right? This is significant, collective. Why would it be worldwide exposure? And look, with that situation, I can't remember her name. What was her name? Maxwell or something? She was like the madam of the program, okay? And that 83 is significant. And listen to my voice going through all these inflections. And the 4 cups, okay? So someone was obsessed. But I feel like your protection was in rejection. In rejecting this person possibly. Or maybe they rejected you initially, right? But it's something about this worldwide thing. We probably got the twin flames here, collective. Because that 83 is significant to me based on that so-called twin flame, okay? But let's see. Let's see. Twin flames don't have to haunt us in every read, right? All right, collective. What is the situation? Oh, my goodness, collective. Right out the gate. Imprisonment. And that's the number 11, collective. That number, 29, adds up to 11, right? That number has significance for a family member, collective. My goodness. Do I need to start tap dancing right now, collective? Is justice here today? Collective, and real quick, I was at the gas station there. I know I said in a previous read a while back about I found out who this Capricorn is in my life, right? It's one of these Capricorns, right? And he's a guy at this gas station who works there. And he's an older man. He's probably about my age or a little older, right? And he would always ask me about my work, right? I got to the point where I just dismissed it, right? Because I'm like, why are you always asking me about my work, right? And I did ask him that one time, and he got a little funny, right? But today, I just happened to go down there, right? Y'all know what I went down there for. But look, and I pulled up and I saw him talking to a guy in a white Tesla. Now, this is different from the other Tesla. I've seen this man before, right? But I never got a good gander at him, okay? And because his doesn't have tinted windows. But I think this is the owner of this gas station. I thought it was this other older guy, but it's not him, collective. Okay? But it's like a time capsule of information's being released, okay? So now he's up next, okay? And I said something. I let him know that he's into selling and buying people, okay? Especially black women, okay? He acted like he didn't hear me, but I said it, what I had to say a few times, okay? But he know, okay? And it's funny how when you confront these demons, it's like the fear, you can see the fear in them. And it's just little old me, collective. Okay, little old me. It's just the strength that comes with striving to do things in the right way, okay? There's backing that comes with that. All right, but we have imprisonment, possibly because someone was obsessed, collective, okay? And whoever this person is, it could be a celebrity, okay? And this is why it's worldwide exposure. I know with many of us, when our stuff hits the fan, it's going to be worldwide exposure, collective. Collective, I'm feeling like, wow, it's today, collective. I've just been waiting and working, right? But yeah, justice is a requirement for me, okay? I don't know about you, collective. And like I said, I don't play games with my own psyche, okay? I do my best not to. Okay. But someone's going to prison, or someone's in prison, collective. Let me see. False narrative due to some spreading lies, possibly. Possibly slander and defamation. I know that's what this twin did to me, collective. And took it to the extremes, and it would be worldwide because he went all over the world, collective, like a lunatic and a gossiping woman, collective. But this person went to the extreme, okay? And this man, it's because he stole so much from me, okay? And he knows that when I sue him, he's gonna have nothing left. He probably doesn't have anything left now, right? But and it's just ridiculous, collective. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah, but maybe he's going to prison for, or whoever this is. I feel like it's a twin flame collective, okay? But they're going to prison for spreading a false narrative. But also, this could be a sister collective. Okay, let's go. For abundance. Gold diggers collective, and they were obsessed with you. Now they get worldwide exposure, collective. Okay, I'm just waiting by the grace of the Creator, right? Any day I'll get up and it's all going to be plastered all over the place, collective. And I don't know, but I'm just going to smile. I can feel it. I'm feeling it in my gut. It's coming, collective. Okay. We deserve it. You deserve it. And that's what you're going to get, collective. Speak your truth into reality. Okay? And me too. All right. Now, I want to know what this false narrative's about. We're going to get this on both decks. Show me, what was this false narrative? Archangel Michael, please. Something collective. This about to get real spicy, okay? Alright, let's go. Who is this in prison? This could be this. Oh my goodness, collective. They trying to get me up to date on what's going on, okay? Who is this in prison, Archangel Michael? This could be this guy. I don't think I've seen this guy, collective, around here at the apartment. Hermitage. Oh, who's it? That could be like the hermit, right? There's something going on. Let me see something. Alright. Show me what this is. We don't need that abundance, collective. It's probably that home right there. That creepy, terribly haunted home, collective. That everybody all around the world, they're all fighting for this home. Or all the secret societies are, collective. Look at that home. Who in the hell would want that? But a deranged, mad group of lunatics, collective, okay? Let's go. This is their operation of obsession. And you know what? They unleashed that lunatic on me, collective. They kept him well supplied and well stocked with ammunition, collective. Okay. But I survived, collective, and so did you, okay? And you're going to continue to survive, and you're going to grow and flourish like a lotus growing from the mud in the murky waters, okay? And they don't like it, but who cares, collective? Let's go. Let's look at this abundance. What do you want to say about this abundance? Archangel Michael, when we going to get this abundance back? Look at all that abundance right there, collective. They done stole from your children, your children's children, and your children's children, probably. Heavens to Murgatroyd, they didn't get the message. And you didn't get the money. There's a problem. Alright, let's go. Organized crime, collective. Thank you. I think I said something like that. Or the way I explained it, right? All those people. Or something, collective. Let's go. Collective, I feel like it's funny, okay, for the younger people in my collective, right? And I'll try to express it the way I'm feeling it. I don't know if I can, right? But you know, when you're in your youth, right, you feel invincible, okay? And you have like really good gelatinous skin, right? I mean, you know, it's not that, what do you call that, cellulite, and if you don't exercise, you get those hanging puppies under the armpits, right? Or by the armpits. I never like those things, but I've got some smaller ones, but it's too much, okay? But I have to work on it. But it's important though to enjoy your youth, right? And because we weren't taught like this, right? And you know, become health conscious and just, you know, love yourself, right? So that as you age, you have a healthy respect for aging, right? A healthy love for yourself, right? So that as you age and you see yourself changing, right? Right before your eyes, right? That you can accept your beauty for that stage in your life. And you don't have to be envious of younger people or anybody, collective. So that applies to everyone, okay, as we go through different stages in life, right? But especially young people, because I would always listen to my mother. She hated aging, okay, hated it. And it was like a self-induced prison or something. Yeah, so that helped me though too. You know, sometimes I have my days when I look like, oh my goodness, right? I'm looking pretty old, right? But I'm getting older, right? I have to accept that. And it's okay. Okay, collective, my young folks. I hope that made sense. Okay, let's go. Here I go again, collective. In my nasally sound, collective, I listen to some of these videos and I'm like, why do I sound so nasally? Okay, imprisonment, let's see. Hermitage, what is that? This could be the hermit, the investigator. Collective, held for ransom. Somebody's in prison. This could be like bond, collective. What is going on? I feel like I done missed something. Maybe it's going to be something on the news tomorrow, collective. I know I've been approaching different people, and it's like every time I get close to somebody, or especially if I say something to them, something happens, collective. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's those scientists playing mind games, right? They're like, okay, every time she says something, or not that they can do it all the time, but sometimes they do it. They'll create a scenario based on what you're speaking about, okay? And, you know, as a way to incriminate you, one, right? And to play tricks with your mind, okay? So we just have to use discernment, okay? Not to say that these things don't happen and it's really coming from a high place, okay? These happen all the time. But they also like to play games, okay? All right, so I'm rambling off about that. That's important. Okay, but someone's in prison. I feel like this held for ransom is bond. But it could be that they did hold someone for ransom because they're obsessed over here, right? Let's go. This false narrative. Frank, collective. This could be someone who lives in your community or works in your community, okay? Atomic number. What is this, collective? Number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. I'm getting human trafficking, collective. That's what I'm getting, okay? Choose your soul's journey. Let's see. What is this atomic number? Miscreants, collective. Miscreants. That's like the worst thing a human being could be called, I believe. One of the worst things. But it says lawbreaker, poor behavior, collective. Bottom of the deck. Stop cutting down trees. I feel like this is a baby tree, collective. Show me, what is this stop cutting down the trees? When these people gonna learn? These miscreants. I guess they don't learn until they're sitting right there. Show me. I see what you desperately try to hide, right? And it fell out there on this guy peeking out, looking all sad in prison, okay? Because I'm getting the high priest and the high priestess, okay? Bottom of the deck, trees. Oh my goodness, collective, get out of here. These people need to stop it. I know they said, who do you think you're calling these people? They need to stop it, collective. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my sinuses, forgive me, I sound real nasally. Erectile dysfunction. Limp noodle collective, they putting this man's business all out in the street. And he might be sitting in prison too like that. Okay, somebody in prison. Oh my goodness, collective, but look at that with these trees like that. That's crazy. I don't like that. Archangel Michael, let's see if we can get something. What do this tree, what does it represent? Brian, okay? I don't know. This could be someone's name. Somebody could have held Brian for ransom, collective. Oh my goodness, collective. That's what I'm getting, okay? Reptilians, or Brian's a reptilian, okay? Why is Brian here? What happened to Brian? Or what did Brian do? Let's see, no. Brian could be a reptilian, though. What did Brian do? Safe house, okay? So maybe Brian is a positive energy that these reptiles are coming for. Twin flame collective. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh my goodness, collective. Collective, what is this? We ain't gonna go too far in this, okay? Somebody could be in a safe house, collective. Okay, there could be. And there's something about a ransom, okay? This is very interesting, okay? And I told you it's twin flame. And there's an odd similarity here, collective, okay? And it says hermitage. That's the home of a hermit, collective. I don't know. Who is this hermitage? Let's see if we can get this on both decks. Who is this hermitage? Who's in this home? Who are we referring to with this hermitage? Thank you. Fell out there in those trees. Initiation, collective. This is what these people wanted. They were going through that, I feel. You could as well be going through initiation, okay? And you heard how I said it. My voice shook. All right, show me who is in this. No, what did I ask? Who is this hermitage? Possible. That was quick. I don't want to. I see future, distant future collective. This is messy. Oh, it's two of them. Okay. Distant future. Something in the future. Maybe someone's going to a safe house in the future. Okay. Hermitage. Crown chakra in the reverse. Fiber optics. Long distance, high quality data transfers. Okay. Oh my goodness. Somebody's not getting downloads is what it looks like. Okay. Crown chakra in the reverse and fiber optics. Based on what I just read, they're not getting any downloads. Okay. And these are two old cards, Twin Flame and Crown Chakra. Maybe something's been going on with this Twin Flame's mental state for a while, okay? All right, what are we looking at here? What was I asking? Who's in this hermitage? Manipulation, collective. Somebody's being manipulated, maybe? Collective, and I don't get a good vibe with this. I feel like someone's being held for ransom or something, kidnapped. Collective, I don't know what this is, okay? Let me get some water. This says Ice King. In the other reading, this Ice King came out as a guy named Gerardo, okay? Collective, I don't know what's going on here. I don't get a good vibe with this. This person may have kidnapped this person, your twin or something, collective, okay? That's what I'm getting. They may have him held hostage in a home or something, collective. Crazy island home, collective. That's what I'm getting. And this reptilian with the Ice King, this could be a police officer. Show me, what does this Ice King do for work? What does this guy do for work? Collective, this is crazy. Women's sports, dog walkers. He might walk dogs. Something about women's sports. Look at this, collective. This is why your twin put you in a false marriage, okay? But something about this women's sports. Maybe he's a coach of women or something, okay? And he's just coming out as the Ice King because he's just cold. But something about dog walkers. This has been coming out a lot, okay? And it says, choose wisely, sucked into a vortex. I feel like he's going to be sucked into a vortex, collective. Why is this person here with this guy? Those two, I don't think they both could have. Two guys could put you in a false marriage because I'm a lady, right? Let's see. Who is this King of Swords to my collective? Probably nothing, collective. These are my collective. I didn't realize I put worldwide exposure back, okay? Definitely worldwide exposure. I feel like they want to confess. Oh my goodness, a new baby. Baby, pregnancy, new venture. Okay, this could be a feminine, right? Healing with crystals, collective. I don't know, collective. I don't know why. I told you I done lost interest in the read halfway through, okay? If I gotta be honest, collective, but let's see, maybe I can continue on, okay? Maybe someone's gonna confess that they have a new baby, okay? Maybe your twin is this King of Swords. I feel like somebody's being held against their will, though, okay? And something about somebody's downloads, not getting downloads. Maybe this is a part of the manipulation. Maybe they manipulated this person before taking them, okay? I don't know, collective. Because they put you in a false marriage? Where is this marriage at? Where did they have this false marriage at on my collective? Give me a location, Archangel Michael. Nighttime. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Gut and fish at nighttime, collective. What in the heck is that? Set strong boundaries, collective. Okay, I don't like that, okay? Because this, I know this twin of mine, he's insane, okay? So just be mindful, because I've had this car sitting out here in the parking lot for who knows how long, okay? And I know he's in there, or somebody associated with him, collective. This is what I put up with all day long, okay? All day long. They're going to have to remove him from my reality, okay? Because he's not going to stop. He has a psychological problem, okay? And he's obsessed, but it's gone. He's obsessed. What is this gut and fish? This is what he would love to do to me, collective. He's a lunatic. See? He thinks he can do that. The reason why you keep making so many mistakes is you think you have authority. Bottom of the deck. Sapiosexual. They don't have authority over me, collective. He's stupid. How is he going to have authority over me? What is he going to manipulate me with, collective? Stupidity, it just don't work like that, okay? But, and many of you, I'm sure, are sapiosexuals in your own way as well. Maybe you're I can't even say it, sapiosexual to many things, right? Or maybe you have a area of expertise, right? All right, but it says sapiosexual, person who finds intelligence sexually attractive or arousing, okay? And maybe this is what it is, the gutting fish, right? So they wanted to, like, gut your brain, I'm getting, like, just take out all the intelligence, right? And just leave a hollow shell for them to, only God knows what with. Okay, collective, okay? I don't know, collective. Just run. If you ever see anything like this, any possible name, anything similar to that, get the hell out of there, collective, okay? Pronto, okay? All right, so something's going on here, collective, with this obsessed person, okay? And it says set strong boundaries. So if someone's in a relationship with someone or people like this, you know you have to go, okay? Yeah, I say you should have been out of there, okay? But we all have different phases and cycles that we go through, especially with this twin flame thing, okay? But it's time to go, okay? If you know, you got an inkling something ain't right. You know, okay? I just say walk away, but what do you suggest to my collective as to how they should set these strong boundaries? What should they do? Collective, the goose that stole the golden egg. Crossing. I don't think they want to talk about these boundaries. Maybe they are saying they set the boundaries with this imprisonment, okay? Halls of Amenities, open up your doors, yeah. I think they say they want to be serious and I'm being silly, okay? Okay. So, I'm getting children, collective, with this goose that stole the golden egg, okay? As well as with that little baby tree, okay? I'm getting children. What are these confessions that someone wants to make? Possibly this King of Swords. Oh, maybe the King of Swords is in prison. Could be, collective. That would be music to my ears. The bad King of Swords, because I'm sure there's a good King of Swords out there, okay? Good and bad, collective, okay? All right, so look. Show me, what are these confessions? Oh my, that was quick. It was like it couldn't wait to get out there, okay? This creepy crawler, collective, I'm telling you, somebody's weird. This could have been like this father of mine. Okay, maybe it's not Gerardo today. Maybe Gerardo was sent by my father or someone in your family of authority, okay? Okay. What was I asking? Those confessions? Wow, this creepy crawl is a lot of healing here, okay? I feel like they knew you were a healer and they just kept you and hid you away somewhere, collective. Possibly for 50-some years, collective, okay? Or longer for some people and less for others, okay? Either way, it ain't right, collective. Who do these people think they are? And then they want to continue to hold on to you. And those cards, I'll never let you go, comes out here like they think they somebody. That they got the right to hold on to you. And hold on to your stuff. They going to learn the hard way, collective. Somebody's already learning the hard way, okay? What is this golden egg? Show me, Archangel Michael. Just make it clear. Make it plain. Make it quick, Archangel Archangel Michael. It just rhymed. That's why I said it. Or I think it rhymed. It sounded poetic. Like poetic justice. You are a healer, collective. That's the good. Oh my goodness. How many references to healing can we have? Okay? You're definitely a healer. And it's funny because one day I told that crazy twin of mine, right? Or I don't know what this man is, whatever he is, that crazy guy. I told him, because he said something, right? And he had just came over briefly like he usually did, right? And I said something to him to the effect that I'm a healer, right? And the way he looked at me was like he knew, okay? I don't know, it was a strange look. And I'm thinking like, why would he respond like that based on such a basic statement, right? Yeah, he knew. They had already pulled all my charts and everything, collective. They make it their business probably to pull my charts at least once a week, okay? But they're doing readings and hoodoo dances every day, okay? Every day. Every moment of the day that they can do it, okay? Them and all those people around the world that's working with them. These people are crazy, collective. They have to realize how insane this sounds, okay? And they try to make you feel insane because you peep what they're doing, right? And you speak about it. Because they know so many people have been cognitively dissident in the past. But I don't feel like that's the case anymore, okay? There might still be a sprinkle of them out there. But most people see what's going on, okay? That's why there's so much smoke and mirrors. Okay, let's get back. All right, so you're a healer, okay? Did I get the bottom? Collective Nicole. Show me that name. Wow, collective. Federal prosecution. I don't know who's in prison. This could be many people, okay? Kittles. I saw this name when I was shuffling the deck. It could be anybody confessing. Show me this Kittles. How are they connected with Nicole? Initiation, okay? So these are two initiates. I'm getting feminine names with these, okay? So this could be a last name or a first name, right, for a feminine. I'm getting like, what do you call those people? Eastern Stars or some sort of feminine sorority, okay? But you saw how federal prosecution popped out there, right? And you got imprisonment. This could be several people. And what did they do again, collective? Is all this about your energy? Oh, and put you in a false marriage, okay? And your energy, but I don't know. Maybe this has to do with your electronics, okay? Show me this fiber optics, but it's also something about maybe that was it too, to keep you from getting downloads and interfering with your internet or something, collective. I know mine has been acting weird lately. I've been watching on certain videos, okay? Show me this fiber optics. What is this? What does this mean? These people they're really obsessed, collective, okay? Third eye don't lie. I feel like it's true. And it fell out here on Nicole. And Jade. Maybe there's some sort of conflict within a group, I feel, okay? These seem to be all feminine names, okay? Kittles, Nicole, and Jade. Kittles doesn't have to be, though. What is something with watching, collective, I feel. What is this third eye don't lie? What does this third eye see? Does it sees your stability? Or stability and snaking you, collective? Stability, strength, the backbone of Osiris, spine, the jet pillar, bottom of the deck. Maybe they see that you're connected like a royal bloodline. I will not stop until all your lies are exposed, okay? So I feel like this is like the strength card. They see that you're strong, okay? And that's the connection. Maybe that's why they probably gung up on you, collective. They gung up on you. Okay, that's a word. That's the past tense of, G-A-N-G. All right. Let's see. Okay, one other thing. Why is this so significant? They probably wanted to sell you off to science, okay? But let's see. Why is it so significant that my collective is a healer? Why are these people freaking out like this? They ain't never healed from nothing? What was that? I felt like the Wiz, okay? I want to see that movie again. But when he was like, you ain't never killed no time, You ain't never something, right? But that's what it sound like. Okay. Yeah, but they ain't never seen a healer or he never healed from a condition. But look, he looks pretty sick, collective. Whoever this is in prison, okay? He looks green. He's a tinge of green. I'm not getting oh, but it could be like an Osiris green, okay? But a sickly one. Wow. And look, this is definitely a twin, collective, okay? And you got Osiris here referenced in this spine card. And this man, he didn't have the strength, okay, to just, move according to his own mind, his own thinking, right? He was so concerned about what people would was thinking about him. It's definitely something about that underworld I'm getting, okay? Osiris, okay? All right. And he wants you to heal him, I feel. Maybe this is why it's so significant. And who is this guy? I feel like, what is the connection between this Ice King and this guy, whoever this guy or gal is, okay? New kicks, I feel like that's a young person. Whenever I see these certain cards, I associate this with young people, okay? And what did I ask? Who is this? Oh, the connection. Oh, my Lord. Collective, I'm telling you, it's got something to do with children, okay? My inner child is safe with me. They're just saying this because child is here, okay? And the child, collective. What did they do, Archangel Michael? They could have made a child sick, I'm thinking, okay? What did they do with this child to these children, collective? What do you want to say? Rushing in after learning the truth, and it's in the reverse, I feel like, because they're in prison. Yeminya, grant me mercy as you rain down your wrath on the enemy. Okay, and then look at this. The ice is melting over this guy. He could be in Antarctica, okay? This dark high priestess collective. These people about to get hit, okay? And I mean, like, spiritually, it's coming. I just keep getting natural disasters, especially when Yeminya comes out here. I get flooding and tsunamis, okay? Where is this Ice King located? Candace collective. Now that's interesting, okay? Because usually for me, whenever I get that false marriage with my twin and what he did, that's why I was surprised to see it come out in certain reads, okay? But look, this is what my twin did. It must be a person named Candace that he married, okay, on behalf of me, or however you say it, okay? Or maybe this is the person who helped them to pull it off, collective, okay? Let's get the bottom, because I asked, who is the Ice King, didn't I? Oh, I said, where is he? Oh, maybe he's at Candace's place, collective. But Candace has something to do with this false marriage, okay? Or whoever this feminine energy is for you, okay? For their transgressions, their blood will flow in these streets, collective. I don't know if these people think they're still playing. They think we just reading cards and we talking stuff, okay? That's what I suspect. All right. Do you have a message for Candace? Collective, I'm so sleepy. Do you have a message for Candace? Okay, that one went over there. Alright. And then we're going to move on, collective. Sade, collective. Or Shade, okay? They just put names out here, okay? More of them. Certain ones. I feel like they're just covering everybody. Based on ranking or whatever. However they joined in at what time, okay? Maybe it's an anniversary date or something, okay? Let's go. What was that? Collective. Something about Candace, right? What do you want to say to Candace? Choose your soul's journey, okay? Beautiful. No-mo collective. Maybe Candace is connected with the no-mo. Maybe she ain't know it. Candace could be. I don't know, because we got a man here, right? This Ice King, right? And we got a man on this card. But we can flip the energy, right? But this could be a same-sex relationship. I said that earlier, I think, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if I said it. When I saw the woman with the obsession and this woman here, okay? And now we have this guy and this guy. But that's what I'm getting, okay? And we have doing the bump with his man's in secret. So there's some sort of relationship, I feel, secret relationship between these two, okay? And maybe this guy or this guy, somebody's name is Candace. This could be the transgender, okay? It comes out sometime. Archangel Michael, is this guy the transgender or one of these guys? Collective, this second time this came out, okay? So maybe Frank is the Ice King. Okay? Maybe Frank's the one in prison, collective. I haven't seen this guy, okay? Wow, this is crazy. What's going on? Button eyes. Somebody's soulless. Okay, this guy, he has really dark black eyes, okay? And that's the one that my card came out. You know what a hoss is, Frank? For him, collective. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Ooh, okay. Okay. And you know, this is what the whole prison does to men, okay? To some men, it makes them feel like it's okay to do this in secret, okay? And that's why they set it up that way. Make you go to prison and make it so easy for people to be violated, collective, because they're wicked. Okay? Right. Let's keep going. And what did we have? Something about children. What's the main thing that this organized crime is into? If we can get anything. Collective, this second time this came out, okay? These people going to prison, okay? I couldn't even say it. These people are going to prison. Satan worshippers, okay? This is what they're into. The justice system is handing out subpoenas. And you have prisons here, okay? Worldwide, collective. This divine masculine, I don't feel like I don't know, maybe there's another divine masculine out there. Of course, with a corrupt city mayor collective. I felt like this twin of mine's, okay? Collective, I guess you say, how do you feel like this man is with all these people? Collective, there's just something in me, I know. I believe he's been sleeping with one of our mayors, okay? That's how I'm going to put it in my state, okay? I'm almost certain of it. Let's see if we can get a name. I don't think this person's name is in here, though. What name can we get for the corrupt city mayor? Josh, collective. Did this come out before, something like that? Or Josh came out in another read not too long ago. I need to go back and look at it. Maybe this is the corrupt mayor. Because that King of Swords could be like a political kind of person. Because they have to, maybe he's a more law enforcement type mayor. Maybe he's more about, locking people up and dealing with crime. I don't know, okay? Or maybe they pretend to be that way, okay? But Josh, I'm almost certain this name came out before us in proximity to this card, okay? Or something like that. Right, but we got Josh and Frank. Maybe this is the two people they're talking about. And maybe it's surrounding your twin. I don't know, collective. Or maybe they're holding your twin for hostage. Where is this twin flame at, Archangel Michael, right now? And I think they said a safe house, right? Collective. You know I'm so nosy. There's some sort of manipulation. I don't know. Maybe they put somebody else in the safe house. And this reptilians, this has got to be an officer, collective. some kind of officer. And there's a corrupt judge. I mean, not judge. I said judge, might be. Okay, but a corrupt mayor. Why is someone in a safe house? Because they did something, collective, and they don't want you to tell. Please don't tell what I did. You have transformed into a beautiful butterfly. Maybe someone had a change of heart and they're going through a transformation. Somebody's really going through the dark night of the soul, okay? Yeah. Enter the dark cave and discover the treasure, okay? Who knows? They could be in like a convent or something. You know who I'm getting with this? I don't think it's in this deck. If I had the other Intuitive Kev's deck, I could really get a good visual of who's who, okay? What was I getting ready to ask? Let's see. Who is this in this home? This safe house? Real love. A partner? A couple, maybe? Collective? That's what I'm getting. A couple. This could be a coven couple, collective. There's a lot of relationships, collective. Get out of here. Flying monkeys, okay? Get out of here. Oh my goodness, let me see something. What was I at, collective, with the twin flame? Come on. Okay? This could be the person that they're married to falsely. Under your name, collective. You're my name, collective. Ain't that some stuff? And they're in a safe house. Now, who in the heck would put them up in this safe house? Oh, my goodness. Somebody wants to say hi, collective. Maybe it's the ancestors. Let's see. What do you want to say? Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Wafiq, I was just thinking about that name today. And I was saying, after I saw the guy at the gas station, right? I said, now his name is either Shahir, Raza, or Wafiq, collective. It might be this guy. I guess he wants to say hi now on the cards. He couldn't handle what I said, though, huh? It could be this person. But that Wafiq came out. But the 43 would be the year my mom was born, okay? Collective, that's my mom. Okay, that's what I feel. Hi, Nana. Okay? She's been coming out in the reads because they've been messing with her in the astral. Okay? They put some sort of wall up to keep her from coming to me. Because they know once I get my ancestors there with me, collective, or even them, if I wake up and realize it's become lucid in the dream, please, I'm going to interrogate these people, collective, and get all the answers that I need. They know this, okay? They better stop messing around. That's why they like to try to sneak me in the dream. They better stop messing around. All right? They better stop messing around. All right? But it says an elite team of spiritual assassins have been deployed. Thank you, Mommy. Mommy, thank you. They coming for Wafiq, okay? In my situation, okay? And whoever Wafiq is for you, collective, your ancestors, they on the job, okay? Show me these reptilians. Oh, wait a minute, I'm coming back, Mommy. Curtis, okay? Thank you. Let's get just that one. Enclave of Demons. Neuromelanin, collective. This is what they live for, I feel. Okay? They're probably, I'm getting like, the fluid that comes up in the ventricles of the brain, right? That's what I'm getting. Like they like to drink stuff like that, collective. I don't know. Could be like, I'm getting like a puncture to the back of the neck or the spine. I don't know, collective. This is what I feel they do. Because I don't know why I'm saying this. it loses its potency and its flavor or whatever, collective, if they take when they take it out and store it. Okay, I feel like this has to do with this vampirism. Okay, all right, but mommy, thank you for bringing out these assassins. Okay. Mommy, what you want to say about all this that's been going on? You got him. I know you got him. I know you're ashamed of him too. This so-called twin. Palmistry. Okay, that's funny. My mother took me to a palmist when I was a little girl. Okay, we used to go to this person. I only remember a couple little things she said, okay, to me. But we would go there. We would go downtown, okay? Maybe she's saying, I don't know. Let's see. Dark Web Collective, okay? Maybe this is the copycat, because I do believe that they're operating businesses and getting funds and donations, saying like they're me, okay? And it's feeding all these lunatics, okay? And I do know, I have a strong feeling that they put me out all over the dark web, okay? You know, I know they've had secret recordings, okay? But even, I feel like most of it is like, you know, concocted stuff where they merge different things together like a Frankenstein for the dark web collective. All right, show me. Mommy, why is this palmistry here? Why is that significant? And maybe it's a palmist on the dark web. Oh, collective, this is what these people did. They so ridiculous. Thank you for the inside scoop, scoop, mommy, okay? Yeah, I'm sleepy, okay? But look, it says you can't put that genie back in the Bible. In the Bible, collective, in the Bible, okay? I don't know what that was. But look, they went on the dark web to hire a dark person. I don't know, palmistry's here. I guess you have dark palmistry practitioners, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's just saying a dark practitioner, okay? On the dark web. This scam ring collective with this, what do you call that? Organized crime. Do we have a name for this person, this practitioner? Cambodia collective. They really dug deep, didn't they? They really went into the jungle on this one. These people stupid, collective. They probably went close to like Angkor Wat's collective. You know how much rich history is in Angkor Wat's on black people? I feel, okay? These people just stupid, collective. And they talk about this day on the wall. I've said this in certain readings. I don't have enough information, but I have a little, and that's enough for now, okay? But they talk about this day and this great battle, okay, that would come. Talking about us over here in America, collective. And these people, they went there to do it. And whoever did it there, they're just as dumb as the people who hired them, collective. This is unbelievable. Okay, thank you. Let's get bottom of the deck. Twiner collective, thank you. This is why this Twiner guy came out yesterday. I feel like it's a guy. A collective, these people should just be ashamed of themselves, okay? And look, they know there are people listening to these readings, okay? Look at all these different people that are being locked up. Many of these different situations are connected. You'll hear many of these names coming out in different readers' readings, okay? But this Twiner collective, Cambodia, that's why Cambodia keeps coming out at different times, okay? Maybe they're still over there. Where's this Twiner guy? Is he still in Cambodia, or where are they now? If you can get it. I don't think I can get it. Collective, I have been on this reading too long. I'm about to get out of here. Twiner, where is he? They refused. rejected divine guidance. So off we go, collective. The true Moors, collective, I feel like that's you. Okay? Show me, this is who they've been looking for. And they could be speaking as well, like there's a connection with Cambodia, with me saying that, what I just said, collective, okay? And I know growing up, Angkor Wat was one of my favorite places to look at and watch series about. You know, I mean, it's just all this stuff fascinates me, okay? I would love to go through the planet and throughout the world and see all these ancient places, collective. I'm telling you, that's going to be one of my gifts. I'm going to see many, many ancient places here on the planet. That's like one of the best gifts, or the best gift that I'll receive, I believe. Okay? All right, Ashe. Ashe, okay. All right. Yeah, this twin flames, I think it's just over for a lot of them. Okay, so those who haven't or are going through it now, just take heed. And you have your twin flame and you love them so, right? Or you love her so, right? But if they ain't treating you right, you got to cut them off. That's the only way, because once you cut them off, that's when they're going to begin to recognize your worth. Or if you have a bad one, right? It's just like a bad apples in every batch, right? If you got a bad one, they're going to try to oof you, okay? Non-stop. Hopefully it won't get to that extreme, but most, I don't know, collective. Many, some of them, okay? Some of them do. Just be mindful. But just either way, you got to get out of there. If you stay, they're going to achieve it if that's a bad twin, okay? If you stay and they're not that bad, it's just going to hurt your confidence, collective. And you won't learn what you need to learn, because the main thing is about setting these boundaries, okay? And that's what's going to get your twin, hopefully, get them to act right, collective, okay? But you got to, don't just turn around like, oh, he changed. It's been a week or a month or 6 months. Who knows how long it needs to take, okay? All right, y'all, forgive me. I'm rambling on. All right, what did I want to ask next before we close out? I thought it was something, collective. Mommy, what you doing over there? What you doing over there? She's like, how can you deprive me of love? I am love. Oh, she's upset, y'all. It's like I said, even though me and my mom, we would get on each other's nerves at times, but we were always together, okay? And we would always talk about how, once she passed, how we would communicate, back and forth just freely, and these people have done everything. It's just a violation, collective. It's a terrible violation. Bottom of the deck. Respect, get some. Oh, it's going to be all right, mommy. We're going to handle these people together, okay? I got hecker too, okay? All right, baby girl. You got anything else you want to say before I close this readout? Binary code. Yes, no, frequency. I feel like she breaking the code, collective. Collective, thank you so much, mommy. They done upset these feminine ancestors, okay, as well as the masculine ones. We got Osiris, okay? Okay, collective. I want to say somebody ain't gonna make it, collective, okay? People keep doing stupid stuff. Let's go, because we ain't got all night. Mask off, okay? This is who's on the itinerary today, collective. Collective, and Twiner is still here, okay? All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. This money, they ain't getting it, collective. They didn't get the message. They didn't get the memo that the money's not theirs, okay? Maybe they got to touch it a little bit. Maybe they spent some of the coins and they feel like, oh, we spent it all. No. Collective, your wealth is vast, okay? The wealth of the earth belongs to the righteous. Ain't that what they say? What was this obstacle? Yeah, you're not heartbroken about what these people have done, okay? Sure, it's painful, but you're not allowing that pain to stop you. You're healing as you move forward, okay? I guess they felt like blocking those messages from your mom, right? Or your ancestor. Was going to do something, okay? Allow them to get in and hurt you, collective. Scum. Look at them. This is what they wanted. And that's also the obstacles that someone's in prison, okay? They didn't get the memo that they were going to prison. And now it's going to be a comet coming to the planet, collective. Okay, these, oh my goodness. Show me this comment. I'm telling you, the ancestors are angry. Okay? So they're like, it's not enough to take you to prison. It's not enough to smack you around or do any of that. It's like they're going to finish these people. Okay? It's like finish them. I'm telling you. This is what I'm getting. And this flying monkey card, I'm telling you, they're not playing with these people. Staging all of this. All these stupid people coming after one person. And they do this routinely. It's just, it's unthinkable, collective. Show me this comment. Archangel Michael, why is this comment here? Who's throwing this comment at these people? Proctor, collective. They got a comment for this one, okay? Or maybe the comment's going to be named Proctor. But I think this comment is coming for this Proctor. Let's put it right there like that. Oh my goodness, collective. We get ready to get out of here. I gotta get some rest anyway. Yeah, he did Proctor. I just said somebody ain't gonna make it, didn't I? Yes. Infrared. I feel like they see these people wherever they are. At night. I don't know. Infrared. Let's see. Show me infrared. Maybe this is how they've been watching YouTube at night with infrared cameras and planes, and these people are crazy. Dark night of the soul. Did so much beauty magic on me, you look like the Crypt. This person, see, this is how they looking. That ain't that healthy Osiris Green, collective. That's that sick Osiris Green. It ain't even Osiris Green. It's just sick, collective. All right. Stop. It's definitely some down low. A lot of it going on out here. Stop trying to control me and learn to control your booty hole, okay? Collective, these people don't like my readings, okay? Because I like to embarrass them. They don't like it. That's my power, okay? To embarrass them. Because I can't go out there and act like these people. I refuse to, okay? All right, show me the spiritual advice. Be careful. I'm a beast in the hydroplane. Okay, these people aren't a beast in the hydroplane. They're messing around in areas that they know nothing about, or they think they do because they're Satan worshipers. Okay, magical things are happening in your life. Okay. Something about water, collector. We had Yemiya out here. Okay. I feel like Yemiya is going to dump a big ton of water on somebody now. Let's see. Who's this for? Archangel Michael. Who is this big? It's like a big celestial bucket of water or something. Collective. It's collective. We gotta get out of here, okay? Because this stuff is just funny. And this person, two people, JJ and Stombo. Okay. Something about this coffee. Maybe all these people drink coffee now, and they're all jittery too. Or maybe they tried to put something in somebody's coffee. Archangel Michael, any final messages before we get the final closeout part? That's it, collective. Okay, we're going to put it out. I know I'm sleepy and I'm rambling on, okay? But this is what they want to talk about. This elite team of spiritual assassins, okay? That's on the prowl, okay? For many of these names out here. But put the names where they go, okay? Yeah, they're going to put an end. They're going to dead this situation, okay? With you, the empath, and all these narcissists. They're going to dead that. I know you've been waiting a long time, okay? Archangel Michael, when we going to see this? They're like, don't worry about it. It's happening. Blood rain. When you see that blood rain, collective, they said that, oh my goodness, that blood was going to flow in the streets, okay? Because these people, why'd they go this far? Because they stupid. It's about to get real deep. This could be a monster coming up from the deep, collective. We had Yemen, yeah. Show me Leviathan. Why is that here? There's no protection, collective. Okay, and it fell out here on this cadaver. Bottom of the deck. Muriel. Okay, I don't know. I think I saw this name close to Leviathan before, okay? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know, collective. Divine outcome. Pumpkin patch. Your protection. You will only taste the sour if you don't seek for the sweet. Share your fruits wisely, lest you sow regrets too deep. Okay? So, but I feel like they're telling people to act wisely. Okay? You will only taste the sour. Okay? You only have rough times, right? If you don't seek for the sweet. You will only taste sour. Okay, so it's like I'm getting like pessimism and optimism, right? So I think that's a message. Like if you're feeling like, oh, it's never going to happen, I'm never going to get my justice, then you're never going to get it, right? But if you can believe and have faith that it's going to happen as you work, right? It's going to happen, okay? So it says share your fruits wisely. So I'm getting like... in the meantime, as you work and as you grow, your fruits could be anything. It could be your money. It could be your food. Well, maybe not food, but it could be your intellect, right? Because they did have sapiosexual, right? So, you know, don't cast your pearls amongst the swine, like they say in the Bible, right? Lest you sow regrets too deep. You know, not setting strong boundaries and dealing with people who don't deserve your time, okay? All right. All right, we're about to get out of here, collective. Let's get this one real quick. Show me this blood ring. I feel like that's that Jeffrey Epstein castle over there. Mission accomplished, collective. Thank you. What a wonderful way to end it. Maya, justice is being restored. Okay? Let's get one real quick on this. This place is haunted, collective. This could be in London, too. The way it looks like those castles over there. Show me something about this cursed castle. Dagger. Action, bravery, determination, collective. All I see is that dagger, okay? I'm telling you, something nefarious is going on here. And look at that color. Okay? I don't like it. Avoidance. In the dance of shadows, I conceal and evade. Fear's veil keeps me distant in the dark's cool shade. Okay? I don't know. There could be people in this building, collective. Starry observation. A little piece in a cosmic puzzle. Universe only reveals its secret if you dare to dance in the starry dazzle. I definitely feel like there's a secret. Something's going on there, okay? One last one, y'all. Anything going... what's going on here at this place? Okay? Collective. Me. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they're there. You ain't know you popular in tarot land, collective. And presidential pardon, collective. Ain't that some stuff? I know they ain't giving no presidential pardon to this one. Bottom of the deck. It don't make a difference though, collective. Let them get the pardon, okay? They just gonna get them another way. Let them run, okay? Neutrino storm, small mass, elementary particle, no electrical charge, short range, weak gravitational pull, can pass through matter unimpeded and undetected. All right, collective. That's their potluck for being stupid, okay? Let's go. Mystery card number 1. Let's get this one. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is these investments, I feel, in greed and working with this organized crime, right? Mystery card number 2. With this relationship. Look at these people. Oh, yeah, they should have invested, but they didn't. They couldn't. They invested with everybody else, collective. Half of these people out here, your twin slept with, collective. Okay, if not all of them. Alright, collective. If you like the video, like the video.